bringing the conversation back to agri products specifically, for example, does the product, the specific geography in which that product is grown, for example, does that geography give it a quality, give it a particular characteristic, or even a reputation that is its own, associated with that particular area? And obviously, what is the trade name that is used with respect to that product? That is what is the name in which you apply for the GI. So, very broadly speaking, think about Darjeeling tea, Alfonso mangoes, Mysore silk, all of these are GIs, right? So essentially what the tag is doing is it's acting as what we call a source identifier. It's telling the world that the product genuinely comes from this place, and this place is what gives the particular characteristic to that product. Whether it's the skill sets of the people who are harvesting the product, whether it's the skill sets of the human element, or it's the natural element in terms of soil, climate, etc., that doesn't matter. There's no distinction between the two under the Act. There is an authority called the GI Authority, which is headquartered in Chennai. They accept applications. When you file it with the GI registry, you give what is called a statement of case, where you elaborate on these conditions that I was talking about, which associate a product to the place. They examine the application. They check that the link is actually there. You have to give a map showing the entire region where the product is found. You lay down standards to identify the product. And then once they accept it, it is published. A 3-month period is available in which people can object to the registration. They can say, no, this particular product grows in a bunch of places. It doesn't actually have these characteristics or whatever. And on that basis, if there are no objections, it proceeds to be registered. Now, who can apply is very interesting, because it actually needs an association of persons to apply. The law recognizes the fact that the person who's applying is actually not the person using the product.